It's your favorite zombie pigman welcoming you to Slingcore Survival. In the previous episode, we finished this house that we're in right now, and there's a couple different things that I want to get done in this episode. The very first thing, though, is I'm hearing mobs under my house, and I looked down here, and there's a ravine, and yeah, so I want to light that up. I don't know how big it is, but it would probably be a good idea to light that up. And also, I decided to add Optifine into this world because it was getting pretty laggy, so if you see any, what's it called? If you see my torches emitting light, dynamic lighting, yes, dynamic lighting, that's what it's called, then that is what you see. That's because it's Optifine. Ow! We're not using any other mods as of right now. Should probably get my food ready. And there's a very high chance of me dying. Ugh! Thank you, creeper, I guess? Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Yep. That's not very fun down there. That's not a very fun place. Oh, my God. Get out. No. Yep. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Ah! Okay, get up, oh. Well, at least we're right here, I guess. Yeah. Probably should have crafted a shield before I went down into there. I don't really know what I was thinking. Yeah. Let's make a shield, and oh, of course I had all my cobblestone on me. Well, whatever. We can at least go in with a shield this time. And I'll probably craft some backup torches as well. Nope, I had all my coal on me too. Okay, let's just try and get this without killing ourselves again. Alright, skeleton. We're ready for you this time. We have a sunflower. We didn't have a sunflower before. Now we do. It's a different story now. Okay, let's just get our torches. And where you... Here we go. Now we're talking. Nope. Oh my God, why? Oh my God. Yeah, skeleton, get out of there. We got you now. How deep does this thing go? Oh, it doesn't look like it goes too deep. Nice, we have some iron up there. I'll grab that later. Yeah. Luckily, we've lit that place up. And only died once. It's kind of a miracle that we died only once. Alright, so now, should I bother lighting that up? I'll pop a few torches down here. Oh, it's just a bat. It's just a bat. I had like a mini panic attack for a second there. Okay, so now that I've lit up this cave down here, it brings me to the next thing that I want to do, which is get a reliable food source. And to do that, I'm going to make a wheat farm, and I'm also going to want to make a barn to put some cows and sheep and pigs into it. So, before I can do any of that though, there's a ton of trees right outside my base, which I used to get the wood for my house. And they're kind of in the way of where I want to build the barn and the wheat farm, so before I can work on any of that, I'm going to need to chop all this down. Alright, well, I've cleared this area out of trees. We have plenty of saplings now. We shouldn't have to worry about that. We have a bunch of logs, which is actually going to be very helpful for the barn project that I want to work on. It's going to be fairly big, and the roof is actually going to have the wheat farm, and I can put some carrots or potatoes up there, whatever we want. And before I can actually begin building that, I'm going to need a 26 by 27 block plot of land. So This area seems like it might be pretty good, but I'm probably gonna have to use some of my dirt blocks to build it out. So I was clearing out that land, and I needed to fill in some spaces with some dirt, so I was gonna come over to the other side of the hill, where our base is over there, to, you know, clear out some dirt in an area that wouldn't affect anything, and it turns out there is a village right over on the other side of the hill. I don't know how I haven't found this yet, but this is actually going to be very useful if we want to ever get villagers later. And who knows, maybe we can end up like upgrading this village sometime in the future. Okay, now back to the barn. So I've planned out this area for our barn, and I've also planted some trees over there because I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this with the amount of trees that I have. The first thing that I'm going to want to do to get started here is to put out the fences where I'm going to keep the animals. So there's going to be 3 on this side and 3 on this side. So I've built this thing out in creative mode so I know like about where to put things. So it's 2 in from the corner, and then it's 7 blocks this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 6 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the the entrance is going to be somewhere in this area facing that direction. So the gate is going to be on the side right here. So yeah, I'm going to try and get all these placed down without needing to gather some more materials, but I only have 12 left, so I'm definitely going to be needing those trees over there. Alright, now that we have all these fences done, I can begin working on the walls of these. And so the walls are going to be made out of stripped oak wood, and there's also going to be 2 accent walls on the middle fence that are going to be made of stripped birch wood. The first thing here, so these walls, they are 7 wide and 6 blocks high. So you have our 7 there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need to switch my stack of wood there. We can go on to the other side and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to build myself some dirt across here so that I can place these oak woods in the same orientation as the rest of it, because I don't want it to get all messed up, because that always looks bad on a build when you got your wood all orientated, because that's a word, in different ways. Then the next thing about these is in each corner there's a piece of wood, and then you fill in the middle with glass panes. And strip all these. I'm probably going to go through a few axes just by doing this. Hopefully this one can at least get this front wall done. So yeah, that is how the walls for this build are going to be made. I'm just going to go through and try and get as many done as I can. Alright, so now we have the walls completed. But you might be thinking, there's a little bit of a space in between here. Well, yeah, there is, and that is what I'm going to be doing right now. So there's basically going to be pillars in between each of those spaces. And it starts off with a spruce plank like this. And then stairs on either side. You go up with spruce logs. Then up here at the top, you have planks. They go across. And then you do the same thing on the other side over here. So then up with logs, just like before. Planks. And then this whole top is also going to be filled in with planks. Also, you're going to want to take stairs, put them up like so. So then that takes care of the exterior portion of that. But we also need to put something in on the inside. So for the inside, put a plank and then stairs like that. We're going to go up with our logs and then build our planks out across like so. Then, similar to how we did on the exterior, put stairs up like that. However, we're going to need to put a plank right in there because on this corner, we're also going to be wanting to put stairs here. So if I just put it up against the wall like that, it wouldn't quite work. So yeah, that's basically how I'm going to be finishing out the main portion of this build. Oh boy. Well, so I was working on this, and it appears we have some not so nice friends. Oh god, there's like... We can take him, we can take him. Oh god. Okay, we got one of them. Two. They're kind of killing themselves, which is good. Ow. Okay, 2 to go. Oh. Well, there's only 1 left. We can take him. Yeah. I really need to get myself some better armor than just that enchanted gold stuff I found in a ruined nether portal. Let's see if we can take this guy out. Hopefully he's a bit damaged. Let's take him out with a shovel. There we go. Goodbye, sir. That was not ideal. And now we have some, we have our walls painted with arrows. Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I think that's enough work on the barn for this episode. I'll finish out the roof in the next episode. But now there's something very important that I need to do. So, I haven't made a mine yet. I know it's crazy, you know, I've been in this world, I've already built this house, a large portion of that barn. I still don't have a mine, and I'm completely out of coal, so that's going to be kind of an issue. So I really need to get started on making a mine. Now, I don't want the very entrance of this to just be a, you know, basic 2x1. Ah, here's some coal, that's actually very helpful. A basic, you know, strip mine that you normally see. Maybe once we get deeper I'll do that. But right now, I want this to look kind of like a vanilla mine shaft. So this could be the entrance to our mine right now. Eventually I may decorate it more and make it look better. But this is what I'm going to do for right now. Okay, so this is basically how the mine's going to work. It's just going to come in a few blocks like so. And then I'm just going to dig down. I don't know necessarily how far I'm going to be able to get down here until I reach into a cave. Especially with 1.18, it could be a gigantic cave. But if that ever happens, I can always just make myself a water bucket and hop down there. Well, I've been mining down for a bit, and right now we are at Y level 0. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this episode, so I will see you in the next one.